Tipping off the dime, it's Kobe, it's Durant as the Lake Show begins defense of its title. Dirk's on target for the Mavs. Dwight Howard gets defensive while Jameer Nelson gets offensive. The defending Eastern Conference champs. No Roy, no worries for the Blazers, getting the first playoff roadie. It's time for the dime. Steve Nash and the Suns getting the Blazers, who play without Brandon Roy. It's the opener from the Valley of the Sun. Pick it up fourth quarter. And Portland on the attack. Jared Bayless is off, but LaMarcus Aldridge tips it home. He had 22, and Portland goes up 5. Then it's good ball movement for Nicholas Batum. It's a corner tray. He gave him 18. Blazers back up 5, but Nash wouldn't let the Suns go away. Off the drive, connecting there, he had 25. Phoenix within 4. Off the inbounds, though, Marcus Camby missing on the dunk. The other way, the Suns will swing it around the perimeter, and they'll find Jared Dudley. They're down 4. Dudley 3 would make it a 1-point game, but he's off the mark. Phoenix had one last chance in this one in the final seconds. They're down 3. Jared Bayless at the line. This free throw would seal it. He missed the first, and he misfires on the second. So the Suns have a shot. They have it in the hands of Nash, who hoists for the tie, but he's off the mark. 31 for Andre Miller. The Blazers get the first road win in these 2010 playoffs, taking the opener 105-100. Welcome to this playoff edition of the Daily Dime. I'm Jim Basquall. Ahead in the show, we have a Texas two-step from Dallas with Dirk nearly perfect, and Superman swats the Cats. But first up, the defending champs against the thunderous Young Guns. The Lakers and Thunder providing a series that offers two of the game's best in Kobe and Durant. L.A. reaching the postseason for the 25th time in 27 years, while Oklahoma City is playoff bound for the first time. And if you're curious about the importance of Game 1, keep this in mind. Phil Jackson has never lost a series in which his team has taken Game 1. That first tip comes from the Staples Center. Kobe and the Lakers 10-0 all-time in a first-round series as the top seed. Kevin Durant averaging a shade under 26 a game against the Lakers this season, but this is playoff basketball. It's physical. The Nets' Ron Artest shadowing Durant, denying him the ball, and then forcing the off-balance jumper. Artest would get caught up on a screen. Durant getting some help here as he connects on the J. He had 10 points in the first half and missed on 8 of his dozen shots. Second quarter, the Lakers have Andrew Bynum back. They have length. They have all that size and power. That's Bynum down low with the flush. Jack Nicholson liking what he sees. Then Kobe gives it up for the big fella for the hoop +1. Bynum 13 points, a dozen rebounds in his return. Lakers up 17, but later in the third quarter, down 8. In transition, Durant looks to cut it to a half dozen, but Kobe would have none of it with a lefty block. Durant 24 points, but missed on 17 of his 24 shots. That is Russell Westbrook off the window, plus the foul. He had 23, and now the visitors within 9, but that's Kobe, fourth quarter, doing it from deep. He had 21 for the game as the Lakers take the opener 87-79.
Got some good looks, some great looks, and I wasn't able to make them. That's discouraging, but, it's all about working hard. So tomorrow I just got to go back and continue to keep working and keep improving. And, we could have came in here and got a W.
You try to limit his easy opportunities as much as possible, which is tough to do. They really do a good job freeing him up, and then once he catches the ball, he's great at creating space. So we did a good job on him tonight, but we have a long way to go.
So let's go next level to see how the Lakers shut down the league's newly crowned champ in the opener. The credit largely belongs to Ron Artest, who held Durant to 4 of 18 shooting from the field, and he forced 4 turnovers when guarding the Thunder star. Durant was 3 of 6 from the field against all other defenders. John Barry on the opener from Tinseltown.